Kia ora everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I thought I'd make some scones, clotted cream and keto strawberry jam. So to make the clotted cream, I was doubling my mixture, so I put roughly 700 ml of double cream into 2 dishes. It would pay for you to check the fat content in your cream. 35% and over is a good fat content for the clotted cream to work. So it goes into the oven for 12 hours on 80 degrees. Now here is the clotted cream, probably halfway through the cooking process. Here I had pulled the clotted cream out of the oven after 12 hours and probably left it for about 30 minutes to cool down a bit, and then covered it with cling wrap. So I covered it with cling wrap and put it in the fridge overnight. And here we are the next morning. Today I pulled them both out of the fridge, and I'm going to see if it worked. My clotted cream turned out beautiful. It was perfect. It tasted very rich, creamy and buttery, but without that sort of greasy feeling in your mouth. And yeah, I think it was well done for my first time. I used what was left in the dish for my scones. I was lucky because I had a cup full, which is what I needed for the scone recipe. And here I am starting on the scones. So into a bowl I added 3 cups of flour with 3 teaspoons of baking powder, and I used the leftover water creamy part from the clotted cream and 1 cup of lemonade. Typical of me, I've just realised when as I'm editing this video that the bowl wasn't directly in line with the camera. So anyway, you put all the ingredients into a bowl, mix it together with a wooden spoon, add some flour to your surface, tip out the ingredients, the wet mixture onto the flour, and you begin kneading. I usually knead until it doesn't stick to the work surface, but it's still quite a wet mixture. So here I am just kneading it, incorporating all that flour. Okay, so I placed it on top of a round, it's actually a pizza tray with baking paper on top, and I started spreading it around so that it reached the edge of the pizza tray. I then scored the top of the scones and then added an egg wash. Baked in the oven on 180 for about 15 minutes till golden brown. And here it is, the scones out of the oven, ready to cut and eat. So I left the scones to cool down a bit, and then it's lucky I decided to make keto jam because the strawberries weren't looking too hot. I ended up using 2 punnets and probably ended up with 1 punnet. So I just chopped off the tops and cut them into small pieces and put them into a pot. Okay, so I turned my stove on probably medium high, added some maple syrup and brought it to a boil. So I added probably about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice here. I also added about a teaspoon of vanilla essence and probably 2 to 3 tablespoons of chia seeds. I let it simmer a bit and then cool down. I probably let it simmer for a couple of minutes. Then I let it cool down and I put it into a jar. Okay, so I made myself a coffee and here I am cutting out a wedge of the, it's not actually scones, it's one huge scone. So I cut out a wedge, put some clotted cream on and some jam, strawberry keto jam. And I'd have to say I really enjoyed that scone. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and yeah, let me know if you make them. Let me know how you get on and whether you liked the clotted cream and the keto strawberry jam. Thanks for watching.